Nathan Zegura here with the FanDuel Fantasy Minute for week number 14 at quarterback. You're going to want to go with Alex Smith. He had been persona non grata before he exploded for 366 yards with 4 touchdowns passing and 70 yards rushing against the Jets in week 13. In his first meeting with the Raiders this year, Smith threw for 342 yards and 3 touchdowns, and the Raiders have allowed multiple touchdowns in 3 of their last 4 games at running back. I love Alfred Morris against the Giants. He's coming off of his best game of the year. He dominated the backfield for the Cowboys. He has at least 90 yards rushing in 2 of his last 3 games and has a great matchup against the Giants, who've allowed over 100 total yards or a touchdown to 4 of the last 5 running backs they have played. It should also be noted the Giants have allowed a 100-yard rusher in each of their last 2 games. At wide receiver, Marvin Jones Jr. is the number 5 fantasy receiver over the last 8 games. Jones has been held below 85 yards receiving in just 1 of his last 7 games. Over the last 4 weeks, opposing number 1 receivers have amassed 560 yards receiving with 4 touchdowns against the Bucs. For the Browns, you want to get Flash Gordon in there. Gordon, 11 targets, 4 catches, 85 yards, the second most receiving yards against the Chargers all year, and he hadn't played since 2014. A receiver has produced at least 13 FanDuel points against the Packers in 10 of the last 11 games, and receivers have 7 touchdowns against them in their last 5. That's the FanDuel Fantasy Minute for Week 14. Remember, you can play, watch, and win all in one day at FanDuel.